And welcome to the FOMO channel. I am Mr. FOMO himself. Today we're going to be talking about Yieldzilla, a project that I've been quite involved in since it launched. Unfortunately, I was one of the ones who bought the all-time high. I think it was $22 at the time. And since then, Yieldzilla has not been, well, it has definitely not been a Zilla of any kind. I can say that much. The price currently in the market at the moment of Yieldzilla is $1.05. If you can have a look here, it launched around 26th of March. We got through all the way through April, it went down. Then we're going to May, it went further down and further down and further down, and so far it has not even listed on coin market cap as well. If you guys know anything about that, this was something that they did promise to do but has never delivered on. Now the Coinzilla community has been very strong, I will say that much. However, this is a sinking ship, and no matter what kind of ship you're on, if it's sinking, you must find a way to get out. Now, just before I jump into this video, guys, if you're new to my channel, please spend some time, just hit the notification bell. Excuse me, guys, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, and don't forget to hit the sub button as well, guys. On the goal at the moment, 3,000, really trying to get there. I'm trying to build this channel even though we're in a very bad bear market at the moment. Still trying to find ways, to build that channel up. Now, guys, also, if you have some consideration, please hit me a follow on Twitter as well. Trying to hit that 300 on Twitter so I can do a big massive giveaway on Twitter. Hopefully I'll do that within the next couple of weeks when we hit the 300 as well. Now, let's jump quickly back to the Yieldzilla. So before I jump into it and show you where my thing is at, I've been scrolling through the announcements as I usually do with most projects. I like to have a look what they're talking about. So obviously they had an NFT thing going on, but with the bear market, it didn't quite work out for them. So they decided not to do the NFT. They have been doing AMAs. As you can see here, there's a couple of AMAs lined up. And that is on the 22nd was the last time, yeah? But apart from that, the sentiment isn't great. So normally what I would do is I'd jump in the chats, have a look, go back, I mean, to me, I'm going to call a spade a spade. I think the devs have definitely made good money from this. There's no doubt about it. But to everyone else, this is nothing but just a slow rug, yeah? If you're talking... even doing an NFT, like you talk about the utility over here, even doing an NFT doesn't necessarily mean it's a utility, right? An NFT is still an NFT. What utilities it comes with is a different story. So having no utilities, no way to build this up, but pretty much just Ponzinomics in play. It's really hard for this project to survive. I just don't see it surviving. Now, end of the day, I don't have a crazy amount of money in this, so luckily I won't be losing too much. But a loss is still a loss, and it still hurts, when you're trying to find your winners all the time, and unfortunately this is not a winner for me. Now, overall, the sentiment in the group is pretty similar, I think. 18% of current supply gone forever. Should really drive the... I mean, they're doing burns, that's great and all, but if you're not listing in the right places, this will never win, yeah? Yieldzilla will never ever win. It's just so you know, this is a Seifu fork as well, just in case you're wondering. Now let's just go back into Yieldzilla and let's go back into Yieldzilla. View the app. So obviously I've been getting rebases all the time, if I take it out, I'll go back in a second. You can see that they have a clear roadmap. They've changed their roadmap a little bit. Hopefully this works quite well because the internet here... Sorry, I'm out of my holiday area, guys. The internet is a little bit slower than usual. Yep. So it's gonna give me my price. Yep. So the price is $1.06 over here, guys. Market cap is 1.5 million only. They have 1.43 million circulating supply at the moment. So yeah, overall they have an insurance fund of $30,000. Be interesting to see what happens, moving forward. Let's jump into my account. So obviously I have 65 Yieldzilla. It's not a lot, so $65 value. I could probably pull that out and I get $40 back, I think, after taxes and anything. They do have the lottery as well. You can enter the lottery. But I'm not sure exactly. There's a limit of the maximum 100 entries per wallet. But overall, guys, this has been an absolute disaster, yeah. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this comes back from it. I just don't see any way, any shape, anyhow how Yieldzilla comes back and becomes a winner from here. I mean, if it does, wow, it would be kind of some kind of craziness, right? But I just don't see how unless they start bringing in some either new money, which would make it Ponzinomics pretty much, or they find new utilities that make this very attractive. But even if I'm getting 2.5% per day, it's the value just isn't there long enough for me to stick around. So I have a simplistic goal at the moment. You can go into my account, you can see that I've got this crazy amount over here. So what I pretty much want to do, and I guess the best way forward for me would be to get to the usual 100, I guess, and then get it 2.5, which is $2.50 a day. In 30 days, they become $75. So maybe try and get the $75 out every time, but losing it to taxes, which is quite high as well. I lose I think like $10 to $15 just in taxes, right? So that's where I'm at with Yieldzilla at the moment, guys. I just don't see a future for it. I mean, you guys can smash that like button if you want to me to keep staying in and try and get this bad boy up to 100. I think 65.37, right? It's compounded as well, times 2.5. Getting 1.63 Yieldzilla a day. I will definitely check up on this in a couple of days to make sure I am getting that rebase as well, because I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of things going on here, but I mean, in this case here, there isn't too much going on, you know. Um, this is like absolutely become ridiculous. I mean, to me, Yieldzilla has become a bit of a joke. I'm just being very direct and straight up. Hopefully, I recover some of my money back, and I can push it onto other things where I could buy something that will get me to my goal a lot faster. I hope you guys also I hope some of you guys made money from this. Please let me know in the comments and let me know how Yieldzilla went for you guys. But for me, it is definitely a loss. I'll head this one into the loss column straight away. Anyway, that's all from me today, guys, talking about Yieldzilla. It's been a disappointing journey. Let me know how it's going for you guys in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please smash the sub button, hit that goal to 2,000, guys. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well. Like, comment, rest of the jazz, guys. Let's get some action going on this channel. Peace.